a heart surgeon, $2.1 million a year. And on a Tuesday morning in October, his accountant called to tell him something that made no sense. He had $400 in his checking account. Not 400,000. 400. This isn't a story about gambling or addiction or a scam. It's about something far more common. A psychological trap so quiet that the smarter you are, the harder it catches you. And by the end of this video, you'll know whether it's already happening to you. Let's call him Dr. M. His story is a composite, built from documented bankruptcy patterns among high earners, because this exact story repeats itself thousands of times a year in America. Doctors, lawyers, athletes, tech executives. Researchers found that 1 in 6 NFL players files for bankruptcy within 12 years of retirement. Players who earned an average of $3 million. So how does that happen? It starts with a promotion. When Dr. M finished his residency, he was 32 years old, earning $58,000 a year. He drove a used Honda. He shared an apartment. And here's the important part. He was fine. Happy even. Then the attending position came. $400,000 a year. Then private practice. Over $1 million. And with every raise, something invisible happened in his brain. Psychologists call it lifestyle inflation, but that name undersells it. Here's the actual mechanism. Your brain doesn't measure your spending in dollars. It measures it in normal. And normal is relative. It resets silently every time your environment changes. The Honda felt fine when every other resident drove one. But at the hospital parking garage for attending physicians, surrounded by German sedans, the same Honda now generated a tiny daily dose of social discomfort. Not envy exactly. Misalignment. The feeling of being out of place. So he upgraded. Perfectly reasonable. 1 car. But the car recalibrated normal. Now the apartment felt wrong next to the car. The house came next. And a house in that neighborhood comes with that school, those vacations, that country club. Each purchase wasn't a decision, it was a correction. His brain smoothing out the discomfort of mismatch. Here's the number that should scare you. By year 6 of private practice, Dr. M's fixed monthly obligations, mortgage, leases, tuition, club fees, staff, were $140,000 a month. He needed to earn $2 million a year just to stand still. And standing still is the trap's second layer. Because when your lifestyle consumes your income, you own nothing that pays you. The house takes money. The cars take money. The club takes money. Wealthy looking and wealthy are not just different, they're usually opposites. Researchers who studied actual millionaires found the majority drive ordinary cars and live in ordinary neighborhoods. The people performing wealth are, statistically, the ones without it. Dr. M wasn't stupid. He knew abstractly that he should be investing. But psychology got him a third time, with something called the earning excuse. High earners consistently tell themselves, "My income is my safety net." Why budget when more money is always coming? It feels rational. It's actually the financial equivalent of a tightrope walker refusing a net, because he's never fallen. Then came the fall. For Dr. M, it was a shoulder injury, 8 months without operating. Pick your version: a lawsuit, a divorce, a market crash, a layoff. The trigger doesn't matter. What matters is the math. Income stopped. The $140,000 a month machine did not. Savings, thin, remember, lasted 11 weeks, then credit, then loans against the house. When the accountant called that Tuesday morning, the total hole, counting debts against assets, was just over $2 million. The mistake in this video's title wasn't one bad purchase. It was $2 million of corrections his brain made without ever asking him. So here's the lesson in one sentence. Your brain resets normal after every raise, and unless you catch the reset, no income can outrun it. The defense is almost embarrassingly simple. When income jumps, freeze your lifestyle for 90 days. Not forever, 90 days. The discomfort of mismatch fades faster than you'd think, and automatic transfers made in that window into investments before the money ever feels like yours never trigger the correction reflex at all. People who do this report the same thing. They don't feel deprived because normal never moved. A $400 checking account on a $2 million salary sounds impossible. But you now know the mechanism. And the mechanism doesn't care what you earn. It only cares whether you noticed it. Next time, the lottery winner who lost $300 million, and why sudden money is psychologically harder to keep than earned money. Subscribe so you don't miss it.